Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today we're here with polishes I forgot I own, and it feels like it's been a hot minute. I'm just going to see how many of these series that we've done actually, because I can't remember. But it's been a hot minute since we put up one of these videos. If you haven't seen any of these before, I will leave the playlist down below for you, because I think this might be the 10th. It's the 10th. If you clicked on it, you already know that. This is the 10th video of these that I've done. So basically what I do is I go through my collection and I find polishes I genuinely forgot I owned, which happens way too much these days, and ones that I don't have any swatch photos for. So today we're doing 5 OPI. I do all kind of brands all mixed in, but today we're going to be doing 5 OPI for you guys. So let's look at these forgotten polishes. The first one is called Roadhouse Blues, and this is one of my original OPIs. I think when I first picked up some OPI, I think I picked up like 3. I think it was My Boyfriend's Girls Walls was my first one randomly, and then it was this one. And I want to say it's one from the James Bond collection. But this is one of those polishes that's almost black, but it is a little bit blue. It definitely does show up as a deep, deep blue on your nails, but it's verging on that edge of black. It's right on the edge of, is this black or is this blue? Similar to After School Boy Blazer and by Essie and Booties on Broadway. So it's in that colour spectrum. I do love this polish a lot. This is a great 2-coat of cream finish formula, and it originally came out in the Touring America collection, I want to say, which was just coming, I think it was like the previous collection from when I started collecting, so that's going to date when I started collecting, but I think this had just gone into the sale section when I started collecting. So like I say, that was 2 coats of Roadhouse Blues, and they're all OPI. The next one is Love.Angel.Music.Baby, and this came out in the Gwen Stefani collection. I think they did 2 Gwen Stefani collections. I think they did a Christmas one and an original one. I was just going to put that there, but there was nothing for me to sit it down on. Let me reach over. And yeah, this is from the original one, which was like a 5-piece collection. And these are the ones with the funny caps on. I did appreciate them because they say the finish on there, so it's a satin no top coat. So I thought that was really cool because it gives you a way of remembering very easily these special finish, like special drying top coat polishes. So you know the ones that do need top coat, because I think 2 was satin finishes, 1 was a chrome. There was a few different effects to it, so I really like the packaging on these. And Love.Angel.Music.Baby is like a matte satin gold colour, so it's a little bit odd, a little bit strange, but definitely something more unique in my collection. It does take 3 coats to build up to be completely opaque, and it is just more like a sandy finish to it, more than gold when it just mattes down. So that's 3 coats of Love.Angel.Music.Baby. Then move on to a cult classic, which is My Private Jet. This has changed a lot over the years. There's been a lot of different reformulations of it. I believe I have the original formula, but I don't know at this point because there is literally so many different versions. So mine is a dark chocolate hollow. Now this hollow is not hollows of today, not like glisten and glow hollows. This is like a subtle-ish hollow. If you can see in my photo, you can see the hollow there in front of like the lights, but it's definitely not eye-searingly bright and holographic. So that, like I say, I'm not sure. I want to say it might be the original, but I'm not 100%. And that was 2 coats of My Private Jet. That was one of those polishes that was like really hyped up at the time. And I'm not saying it's not stunning, and I'm not saying I don't like having it in my collection, because I do, but I would just say like there's probably, I don't know, like 90, painted polish, lots of polishes like indie brands more have done brown holographics. If you're only into mainstream polishes, then that possibly is the only mainstream holo. Side note. We then go on to a liquid sands, and this one is called Get Your Number, and I want to say this is from one of the Mariah Carey collections, because I think that the only couple of liquid sands I have are from that collection. And this is a like royal blue jelly base with a ton of silver and holographic micro glitters in here, which obviously make it like textured, and it does have the liquid sands cap. Like I say with the Gwen Stefani one, I love how OPI has the finishes on the top there. This is sheer. It does take 3 coats to build up to be completely opaque. I keep this in my collection because I don't have a ton of OPI liquid sands. They haven't really done that finish in a long time, so I don't really want to part with it. But this is not my favourite really out of the ones that I have. It dries down very nicely, but you kind of lose that jelly squishiness, and it just looks a bit like flat. I really would like top coat on top of this would be much better than wearing liquid sands, because that would bring the blue and the hollow and the glitter all alive. And also sometimes with the pixie dust and the liquid sands, I feel they look a little bit like dusty after a little while of wearing them, and that's kind of how I feel about this one. So I'm on the fence, but like I say, I don't have a ton of them. So this is 3 coats of Get Your Number. And last one in today's video is going to be a Roll in The Hague, and this to me is one of my favourite oranges because it is like the perfect orange. When I think of orange, this is the colour. It's like a Crayola orange. It is a little bit bright, but it's not neon. It's just very wearable to me. I don't like bright neon oranges. I would say out of all neons, like neon orange is possibly my least favourite. But for me, this is bright enough, but not too bright, if that makes sense. This is going to be a 2 or 3 coat for you. It is a little bit jelly where it is a brighter polish, but I think that you could get it opaque in 2 if you really needed to. I think this came out in some sort of European collection. Shall we Google quickly? Let's Google. So Google is telling me this is from the Holland collection, which I do actually have maybe 4 from the Holland collection, which is surprising actually. I didn't know that was from there. So this is from, like I say, from the Holland collection, which was, I don't even want to know what year that was. That was a long time ago, that's for sure now. I want to say 2012 is what they, I don't know why I held my phone so weirdly then. 2012 is what Google is telling me. Long time ago now. So that is 2 or 3 coats of a Roll in The Hague. So that is video number 10 of polishes that I forgot I own. It's kind of similar to a like shop my stash kind of concept. But like I say, I came up with this and I started doing this so long ago now. I can't even remember why I started it. But anyway, that is 5 forgotten on old OPIs. The next video you're going to be seeing, I'm going to do another one of these probably in a month or so's time. I have pulled out a few more that we're going to be swatching through, and next time's video is also going to be a dedicated one to OPI, and then we'll start to mix it up a little bit. So let me know down below some of your forgotten and older polishes. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.